But let's hear you talk on this. Then we come to
Okay,
Stella.
then I ignored as if I didn't hear anything. Then when the guy left, I asked him. I said, I heard something. He said, what? I said, the guy asked you of your wife and the kids. He said, don't mind him. It's my brother's wife. Don't mind. I said, your brother's wife? He said, yes. I said, okay, no problem. Then there was this, my cousin. They are in the same shop together. Then I went to meet the guy. I asked him, I said, how far? Is she married? He said, yes. How many kids? He said, 3 kids. 3. I was like, 3? He said, yes. I said, okay, no problem. Then I called my mom because my mom knows him. My dad, everybody in my family knows him.
Wow.
We grew up together. Yes.
Shehu just wanted to smash you.
Yes.
I called my mom. Then I explained to my mom. My mom is a lie. Because then my mom started calling him my husband, my husband. He said it's a lie, it's not his husband. I said, he's him. He's married with 3 kids. So I went home, then he started calling me. I stopped picking his call. Then a week later, I received call around 5 o'clock in the morning. It was a strange number. So I picked the call. It was a lady, started cursing me on the phone. Leave my husband alone. I will kill you. I will do this. I will do that. Because of you, he didn't take care of us and the children again. I was like, who is your husband? Then he mentioned his name. Then I told him, I'm not with your husband again. At first, I don't know that he's married. So don't call me again, please. That was how I end the relationship. I love him. If I ask him to buy me, let's say, if I ask him for 2,000, he will give me 20,000.
Whoa!
If
That's
I wanted
the type
to
Roman God is looking for.
Do you understand? If I wanted to stay because of that, I will stay. But from when I was in secondary school, I'll be saying it that I cannot even date a married man, not to talk of marry them, because I don't want somebody to share my husband with me. So I cannot do it.
So you had no idea at all that the man was married?
I don't even dream of it.
It's possible. There are some men like that. It's possible.
No, what I want to understand, with this question, I always wonder. So, did you ever say, "Oh, let's go to your house to visit"? That's what I want to understand. Did you ever go to his place?
Yeah. He has a friend, so he was telling me that he's sharing the apartment with his friend. So that was the place we usually go to. Then when he got me my own apartment, so usually come to my. I don't even.
Your apartment. You won't go to his own place.
I'm telling you.
Sharp guy.
Very sharp.
Very sharp.
Is Yoruba with Igbo sense?
No, it's Yoruba.
And Yoruba boy with Igbo sense.
It's Yoruba. So I won't blame the lady, because there's some guys that when they meet you, the way they will talk to you, you even see the wife in the house as a bad person.
But did you? But were you in love with the guy?
Yes.
Yes, she said she loved him.
Okay,
yes.
She said.
We grew up together. Then he was selling, when we were in primary school, his mother was selling fruits and my mom was selling akamu. So in the morning when I'm hawking, we meet, we grow up together. She understand? We finished secondary school. So I really think that, oh, this is the guy that will just
this is the guy for you, because you grew up. You are good. So
when I heard, the thing really affected me. But later on, so any guy that comes to me, I want to know you. I want to know the kind of person you are. Even when I met my husband, he came back from Europe. Then I met him through my friend. It was like he doesn't want me to meet him. So I said, see, if you're really ready to get married to me, I must know everything about you.
Yeah.
It's not about money.
Yeah.
I must know everything about you. I want to know your parents. I want to know your brother. I want to know your sister. I want to know everybody, so that I will be very sure that this person is not the wrong thing for me to do. Please.
Because once beaten, twice shy.
Twice shy.
Twice.
I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody being a second wife, as far as I'm concerned. Because I'm ready to be a second husband. If I'm going there for money and she can buy me a Ferrari, I'll go there and go and be. No, for real. No, guys, see, I like being practical, right? I like being practical. I will be the second husband. I see, when you are second in situations like that, remove that love and that idea of getting something 100%. Remove it. You have come second. Period. So if you are going there for the name, for the money, for the stature, for the affluence, for the societal acrimony and all of, hey, enjoy that and stay in your second distance. Me, I'm ready to be a second nigga. Buy me, I'm coming there for money. No, if I want to be a second guy somewhere, I'm not going for love.
Friends, we are 3 in number. We went to school together. We did so many things together. I used to be a very fast person. I get to get along with people easily. I was once accused of dating my friend's boyfriend.
Whoa.
Because I'm a little bit close to the guy. It's not even a guy. I was a little bit close to the guy. It was, let me say then, if we are like 22, it should be around 32 or something.
Oh, he was a matured guy.
Yeah, I was a bit close to him. When he sees me, be careful. Also, we talk often. Even
You
when
got on very well.
you understand? So the guy was trying to build up something in Abeokuta then, and I was in school. So whenever he comes around, we are together. So somebody saw us and went to tell my girlfriend.
Wow.
She knows the guy is always in Abeokuta. She knows I'm in Abeokuta. When I see the guy, I will tell her. Then the other two, that's why I said when I started this conversation, that 3 people cannot stand in one. 3 people can make one. Sorry, 2 can make a 1. 3 cannot stand together. So 2 people came together to say I'm dating the guy, which I am not. And this is also enmity. We stopped talking for years till date.
Oh.
Wow.
Till date. So the man was not man enough to prove my friends wrong.
Whoa.
So
There are men like that.
He's a man that he ignores the conversation. He was not even ready to talk about Eli. How would you even think he was
about that?
thing?
Yeah.
So if he was man enough, there's something he could do about it to say, okay, this is not the way it is. This is the way it is. But he was actually angry. That how could she think she's having something to do with me? Do you understand?
So how did it end?
It never ended well. Everybody we part ways. We went out. Never ended well. It never ended well. Sorry. So if you want to see what enmity is before marriage, let your friend accuse you of dating their boyfriend.
Right.
You know it is a whole pit of hell. I won't use the word traumatized, but it was close. I felt very bad. I was because these are my own friends.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
It has been very interesting.
She's I think I already like her. Please send me a DM, okay? Send me a DM. I like the way you talk. Now you just displayed your innocence live on social media. You never can tell. Somebody that knows somebody may just show her this video and she'll be like, I never knew my friend was innocent. You know, there are people who they have a lover, but that friendship is not there. One of the friends is the main friend. They'll talk anything, they'll say anything, but they are not cheating. They are just transparent. But sometimes it's difficult to understand. But thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Okay, thank you for coming.
But by the time, as a man, you start becoming irresponsible. You understand? You talk a year. The first wife will tell you something, you go and tell the second wife. Second wife tells you, you go and tell the first wife. My brother, you're already causing division in that home. That is when things like this happen.
Whoa.
Yes.
So you feel the responsibility of peace is on the shoulder of the man.
Exactly. I'm telling you, the man has a big role to play. We know there are some nagging women though. Let me tell you, for every nagging woman, there is a man she's being submissive to. Honestly. No matter how some women will nag, a woman can be nagging for A, and when she meets B, she becomes very, very comported.
And he blinks, I see you.
You understand?
Wow.
She becomes very, very comported. So when women see that even the person who are calling the head is not even the head, does not behave like the head, is even behaving like one of their baby, my dear, there's bound to be confusion at home. That is why when we're growing up as kids in Africa, when we do something wrong, our mother will tell us, when your father come today, you are in trouble. We start begging our mom, please don't tell daddy.
True.
You understand? Because it is the way daddy positioned himself. See, I always say this: you can be a responsible man. You can be a responsible man and not respect your wife. You put a roof over her head. You are paying your children's school fees, but you are suffering her mentally, emotionally, and physically. For the fact that you have a dick and you can make children does not make you a man.
Dr. Sarah is saying you are making so much sense. Doctor,
Yes.
I see you, ma.
You understand?
Shout out to you.
Because for peace to reign, for peace, see, just like what it said in the Bible, they say when you kill the head, shoot the head, and the flocks will run away.
Strike the shepherd, and the sheep
shepherd,
will scatter.
the sheep will, exactly. When a man is not able to be a man, there's bound to be problem in that home. You start saying, yeah, the first wife will shout this and the second wife will shout this way. If that man was a man, let me tell you, that man will have laid down rules. My wife A, don't disrespect wife B. Wife B, don't disrespect wife A. How can you have rules when you yourself, you are not disciplined?
Wow.
Dr. Precious, thanks for bringing me on. You know, I'm in the
How
comment section.
can you have rules when you are not disciplined?
Exactly.
I appreciate you, sir.
Thanks, man. Thanks,
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Wow.
Man, do you rather live in a house where you don't have peace, or you rather move where you probably find peace? Which one will you choose?
Peace.
You can't actually. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. You can't force someone to like you.
Wow.
That's true.
So for you to see that you saw it when you came to the house. You saw the sign before you came to the house. You didn't move into the house because you want to. You saw the sign before. So I rather be where I can find my own peace. My happiness matters a lot.
Yep.
So that's what I see, though.
It makes a whole lot of sense. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
If someone is already married to a person and then you go ahead and get married to them, there's a tendency that you already made a choice to be second. And there's a tendency that you would always be second choice when it comes to a lot of decision making and things like that. Now, as far as that goes, there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. If you want to be second, but you have to be ready to enjoy what comes with being a second wife. And one of the most important thing about that is there is a first, and you have to understand the dynamics of how the human mind works. Now, one of that is the fact that there will always be competition in that situation. So you have already put yourself in a compromising situation. So as far as this question really goes, it's not so much as a question of what you should do. It's a question of what can you endure, and are you ready for the consequence of the decision that you have made. That is one thing that I want to.
But I made a comment talking about my friend. She's more like a sister to me, which is married to a married man. So this man in question met my friend when she was still in her university days and didn't tell her he's married.
I saw your comment.
Yeah, and he didn't tell the lady that he was married. And at the long run, she got pregnant for her first child, which is like the man's third or fourth child. That's when she knew the man was married. And already she's pregnant. When she asked the man said he's sorry that he has been having problems in his house, that the wife and the kids give him problems, so he had to come out. And this my friend, she has been giving the man peace. Like The wife and the children, they are after the man's properties. While my friend here, whenever they don't even cook for the man has to go hungry, and he's not a man that likes eating outside. And my friend cooks very well, and she's from Akwa Ibom, so she cooks very, very well.
Wow.
Whenever
She
the
cooks
man
well
comes,
on the bed and in the kitchen.
everything. So whenever the man
How do you
comes,
know it's
he
everything?
needs.
Are you from Akwa Ibom?
I'm from Akwa Ibom, so I can tell. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Yeah.
Edemibadie.
Awesome. I'm full.
Okay. Well,
So,
go on. Doctor, why are you looking at me like
so
that? I
whenever,
told you before, I'm innocent, please. Okay,
so
go on.
whenever the man comes, I've witnessed several. In fact, she's more like why I said that she's more like a sister. She's one of those people that has assisted me, like she picked me up from the road. So I've witnessed her taking care of this man, and most time he doesn't feel like going back home.
Okay.
I call him daddy. The man is a nice man. My friend here is a nice lady. And the man spends almost his hours. Sometimes he comes there to sleep because the children, the wife, they are giving him problem. And they don't cook at home. So whenever he comes, whatever he needs from my friend, she will give it to him. In food, he loves food. He loves food. Any kind of food, white soup, afang, subedika, fried indomie, the way he wants it, that's the way my friend gives it to him. And after some years, the son found out, the stepson, which is like my age mate, found out like, let me go and fight with this lady. When he got there, the lady prepared.
Your network will roll and come back.
It will so
I will pray.
When the stepson came around and wanted to fight my friend, when the stepson came, I wanted to fight my friend. When he came, he was in love with the lady. And the next thing, he brought his friends. They started eating. In fact, they sleep in that house. He comes there, you start looking for advice from the stepmom, which is my friend. So what I'll advise that lady is, I don't know how this started. I'm not there. I don't know. I've once experienced a married man. He was so much like he was in love with me. His wife was unable to give him children. And here I had children that I couldn't take care of. And the man was ready to take care of my kids, even adopting all my kids. He wanted to do the whole world for me.
How many are all?
We'll talk about that later. I'm not talking about mine now.
I want to know this all. All my
God. When you say all, it looks like you have the 12 disciples.
No, I have 5 kids. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's give that for now.
I knew all was many. When she said all, I knew it was many. Yeah.
I thought it was 12 disciples because Akwa Ibom, don't joke with them.
Wow.
It's not about that. It's not about Akwa Ibom.
Wow.
Whoa.
So the man was
what part of Nigeria are you in?
I'm in Lagos.
Wow.
I'm in Lagos. So the man was like, he loves me. He really likes me. He met me through my friend.
Doctor, sorry, dear. Doctor, Baba Young that said she should slide into he's now putting his hand on his head.
Man, I have 5 kids, but I'm still hot, man. So don't put your hand on your head.
Go on, preaching, go on.
So the man was like, he really likes me, want to take care of me until he puts me in his hotel room like for more than a month because I was homeless. He put me there, he took care of me, and all of a sudden the wife left. That's why the man was looking for where to comfort himself. They were having issues, and she was even the one feeling uncomfortable in the marriage because she couldn't give the man a child. And the man loved his wife, but the moment she left, the man looked for where he would cool his head off, and that's how I came in. I was with a friend, and he saw me. And the man was like, he likes me. For at first, I told him my story and all that. I don't want to go into any relationship. And the man was like, he's going to take care of me. He puts me in a hotel for 1 month.
Whoa.
And there in the hotel, I was even sick. I was discharged from the hospital when I saw someone knocking on the door, and my baby saved me that day. The woman just knocked on the door with her security guard. She stood there and she came in. When she came in, the way I presented myself, which some girls would have started insulting and shouting at her or saying some words back at her, the way I was so scared. I just knelt down on the floor and started pleading with her that I'm so sorry. I did it out of ignorance. And I did it out of, I didn't have anybody to help me. She should forgive me, that I'll just leave the husband. She came with acid. She poured the acid on the paper for me to know that it was acid.
Whoa.
Wow.
Doc, are you hearing, ma?
I'm listening. No, this is a serious matter.
She came with the acid so that I would know that it was an acid. But when the sight of my baby and the way I was pleading with her, made the lady to withdraw what she came to do. Then she even dashed me some money and said, how much money do I need? I told her, I don't want any money from you, ma. She said, okay, just take 5,000 for the baby's diaper because you've explained your situation to me and I'm going to let you go.
Him?
No, my own baby.
Okay.
Yes.
So she saw the baby, the sight of the baby withdrew her from doing whatever she wanted to do.
Wow.
So I pleaded with her, and that day, I left that hotel to another one. The following morning, I packed my things. I looked for where to go to at the park. I rushed to the park. I was in Abuja. I rushed to the park, and the man was following me up to the park. He was begging. He said he would flew me anyway. Okay, let me go to another state there where the wife known. I told him, sir, please go and manage your house. I don't want problem. So since then, I said I'll never get into any married relationship, but even if I want to die. So I'm bringing this experience. Like, I later met this lady, like I'm saying. She's the second wife. She gives her husband peace. The first one gives the husband war, problem, hell. So he finds comfort in the second one. So this lady now that is saying she's a second wife and the first one is giving her hell, she should, with the experience of this one I've seen, they've kept so many things for her. They've gone to her ballists, assignments in churches, tried to kill her severally.
Prof, you're correct.
If not that her family are strong, this my friend would have died a long time ago.
Are you serious?
They've tried attacking her spiritually, and most times she'll see the woman, she'll run away. But she's not the troublesome type.
Okay, but is it worth it? Is it all worth it? That's what I want to understand. That she's staying on, hanging on to this man. Yeah, is it worth it?
She now has 2 kids for the man. She now has 2 kids for the man. She now has 2 kids for the man. And the man is not letting her go. Most times she tells the man to leave her alone, but the man is not letting her go. The man is always coming.
Who will let Akwa Ibom go? Who?
There are some Akwa Ibom that are not good.
Rosemary asked a question in the comment section. She said, how did the wife of the other man got the phone number?
You know where you were. Huh?
How did and then how did the wife get to know where you were and how they got the number of the other lady?
I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know. She has sent. I'm sure she has sent someone to monitor the husband.
There are women who their agenda is the phone of their husband. If they have not checked their husband's phone, their body will not come. And I always tell my wife, I always say it, wherever you are, I'm a consultant, so don't carry my phone. If you carry my phone, what you are looking for, you will see it. Patient history, not me. I'm innocent, I'm a virgin, I don't cheat. but leave my phone because it's for working. And Prof, you know I'm a veggie. Prof, why you looking up?
I'm a premium veggie.
And then what's it called? Lord Mayor is a Pro Max premium veggie.
Pro Max.
Pretty Annie, thank you very much.
Oh,
So my final advice for her is
okay. Prof said he wants to ask you something before you give your advice.
Okay, Prof.
I've been listening to your story. It's touching, but you say you don't have somewhere to go. That's why you get into entanglement with this man. If I may be correct.
Yes.
It is financial that pushed you to that. If you twist it around, if you are independent, you are financially buoyant to cater for yourself, will you do the same?
Good question.
No, I won't.
So what
Sure?
advice will you give to a lady that knows somebody is married and they are putting their head in it that they love him? Can you just tell us?